Hi, everyone. Dennis Foley from Acoustic Fields. A lot of people have been asking for specific examples of harmonics, fundamentals, things like that. They want to be able to understand the concept, but they also want to hear the song that we're referring to. So I'm going to do a series of videos on songs that display certain qualities that we talk about, certain acoustical issues that we discuss. So first song we're going to use, the title of this, Washboard Harmonic Wash. I think most of us know what a washboard is. And there's a song, Give Me Shelter. It's the Playing for Change series. You can go on YouTube and see that. The whole Playing for Change series is very well recorded and very well mixed. So you can get a really good idea of it. And with digital recording today, we have the ability to record the first, second, third, fourth order harmonic, but unfortunately, our rooms can't reproduce that. So we want to focus on that issue. So listen to the washboard in this song. You should be able to hear first, second, third, fourth order harmonics from the strike of the washboard with the fingers. Should be able to hear that. We hear it very clearly in our room, in all of our rooms. So if your room is not being able to, if you can't hear that harmonic tail, then you got to get to work and do some treatment. If you're not, you're missing over 50% of the music. Because, just use a little common sense. Fundamentals, 50%, harmonics, 50%. If you're not hearing all the harmonics, you're missing it, okay? No matter how much you spend on your speakers or amplifier, it doesn't make any difference. It just drives me nuts that people constantly tell me, well, I spent $50,000 on this speaker. And then I look at the room they put it in. It's like, what are you doing? You're not going to be able to hear what that designer of that speaker put hours and hours and years developing. So who's winning here? Where's the win? It's like building insulation. Health hazards and no acoustical performance. Where's the win? You're not seeing the big picture. And that's very frustrating. Let's get our low frequency management in place, first and foremost. If your low end is mud and soup, how in the hell are you going to hear any harmonics out of mud and soup? You're not. So you got to get the low frequencies balanced first. How are you going to do that? You got to cover enough surface area, 4 walls and the ceiling, because we have those 3 sound fields. Floor, ceiling, sidewall, front to rear. It's not just one room. It's really 3 rooms inside of one room that you have to treat, okay? Middle and high frequency reflection management. We got to manage all those reflections. No, it would be best not to have a room, but we have to have it. So we have to manage the issues that the room produces, the distortions that it produces. We must focus on that 125 to 500 cycle range. That's the critical range. I learned that creating our foam technology that took 8 years and $2 million to create. You have to focus on that. Look at our foam performance data compared to the other 2 competitors. Why would you use theirs, to treat a problem with huge dips at 250? Does that make any sense? I don't like to use the word common sense, but could we apply a little common sense here? Look at the rate and level of our foam. That's why I created it, because of those spatial irregularities in the competition's foam. Foam is a great middle and high frequency absorption technology. It's lightweight, it's cost effective, it's easy to work with in a DIY approach. It's got a lot of advantages. And look at the rate and level. That's the key that you have to look at. You can't beat our data, okay? What do we got? Overabsorption. People are like, well, I don't want to put too much absorption in a room because you could overabsorb. You could fill your room full of our foam, and you would still not be overabsorbing because you're used to using the wrong material types, which most people are using building insulation. Building insulation will destroy your mids and highs, producing what people call too dead. So you're not using the right technology. That's the problem. Our foam is not designed like that. You can see the curve. It's designed to treat correctly music and voice. Actually, it was voiced with Mayo Voice. All right? So you got to get the right rate and level. Without harmonic, you're missing the heart of the music. The heart is in the harmonics. You got to get them right. And you got to get all of them right. You just have to. I mean, why go through this dance if you're not going to achieve a resolution that you can be happy with? You know, are you enjoying your system? Do you look forward to going there for whatever the reason? Think about all that. When you open the door to your room, is it a joyful experience? When I go into my rooms, I forget everything. I forget work, how many emails I have to answer, how many analysis and proposals I have to do, how many employee issues I have. Forget it all. Press the play button, it all goes away. And I live here. I live in the harmonics. I live in the tail. Not the fundamental. Fundamental strike is important. I get it, especially with drums. But you got to get into the harmonics. How can we improve harmonics? Well, we can add diffusion because diffusion does a lot for harmonics. We can actually add space and air and all those good things between the notes. But you got to get your absorption requirements first because diffusion acts as a magnifying glass. It'll make your room sound worse. It'll increase reverb times. So you got to get issues resolved before you bring diffusion in. Diffusion is the chocolate syrup on the ice cream. Got to have the ice cream first. Washboard harmonic wash, first in a series of examples illustrating acoustical issues with real-time songs. I really hope this helps. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video, and if you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. We also have a newsletter that you can subscribe to, so please do that because we offer special price discounts to only those on our newsletter. And then don't forget about our forum. We have started a forum on our own website where people ask questions, and I usually get a chance every couple days to look at it. There's an interchange between people on the forum, and we'll give you real answers on a regular basis, so that'll help you. Thank you.